vlog. I feel like it's been forever since I've made one of these, and I'm going to talk about my overall transformation, how the show day went, and post-week stuff that's happened and gone on. Show day was kind of crazy. I already kind of mentioned I had to borrow a bikini, and it was just kind of a whirlwind. Everyone was so nice. I had an amazing experience. The makeup, tanning, coordinators, everyone running the event was so nice. Like, it's crazy how sweet everyone was. When they announced I was the winner of the Open after winning Novice, I just remember being like, oh God, this is amazing. This is the best outcome I could have imagined. How do I react? How humble do I act? How thankful do I act? Like, so I was like, I can't cry, it's not a pageant, but I gotta be chill. So I tried to look, you know, really grateful, but not cocky. And it's just like, I've never done a bodybuilding show, so I don't know how I was supposed to look if I win. I never prepared my reaction. So I stepped off stage, and they needed me to take the urine test. And they asked, so can you go to the bathroom right now? And I was like, no, I have not had like anything to drink like all day. So they were like, get her some water, and I chugged a whole bottle of water in like 30 seconds. It's crazy. And I went to the bathroom after filling out the form, but even with the form, I couldn't really remember all my details. I was like, wait, where do I live? What's my name? What's my phone number? So I was in shock. I was in a lot of shock, but it was great. So the day after the show is funny. I was actually so overwhelmed, and it was good. It was like a good excitement, overwhelmed kind of thing, but it was still sinking in. It took probably like 3-4 days to fully sink in, but I was nauseous. So I actually had trouble eating after the show because I won, and becoming pro was just something I didn't really imagine happening. I mean, I hoped and I kind of imagined it, but I didn't really let it sink in that it could happen, and just all that emotion and whatnot kind of made me nauseous. That even was in Whole Foods, and I kind of gagged just because I was so overwhelmed, just because thinking about it made me gag. So no offense, Whole Foods, it's not your food. It's just my mind. It's just mental. So one thing I do want to talk about is I was really afraid to gain the weight back this last 2 weeks, and I even asked my coach. I was like, what do I need to eat? Will I gain the weight back? How much weight to gain back? And she was like, calm down. It's okay. It's okay to gain a little bit back, but you know, with your vegan diet, just eat back the calories you're burning from exercise, and you're good to go. You'll maintain. So I was pretty excited to hear that, because I was really afraid to gain weight, and just because I've heard or seen a lot of stories about people rebounding and binging, or just losing all their progress, because it can be restrictive, and I'm hoping that doesn't happen. No, it shouldn't. Just kidding. It shouldn't. And yeah, I've been pretty good. I did kind of binge a little bit, but it wasn't too bad. So people are asking if I'm going to go pro, and I have my pro card. So it's funny, peak week I was suffering a lot, and I was like, I can't ever see myself doing this again. But as soon as you step off stage, it's usually, you're like, oh my God. And actually when I stepped off the first time, I'm going to start crying, but I did get emotional, and I had to compose myself because I was going back on for Bikini Open, but it's just been such a journey, and my whole life I've wanted, you know, to love my body, and I never did. And we're getting there. I mean, it's like always a struggle, you know, when you have body dysmorphia or like things like that. So a lot of women struggle with body image, and I think that a lot of that has to do with the media and our society and the high standards placed on women. So I think that's something every woman will struggle with, but I mean, I'm a lot happier with myself mentally, and I've gained so much knowledge, and I'm so happy I did this, and it's been great. So yeah, I'm gonna continue for sure. I'm so much more confident in myself as a person and in the gym, and I have control back, which is great. I have control over my body, and I love the way I feel is the biggest thing. I feel so good. And a lot of people are like, they think you suffer as a bodybuilder or a vegan, and it's like, no, I eat delicious food, just with self-control. You plan your meals accordingly. You can have a few out to eat, but my coach says I'm an athlete now, I need to eat like an athlete, and I was kind of asking, how do I buy Oreos in the store? Like, they have only like 50 of them, and they don't have single serving double stuffed Oreos. She was like, well, that's not good food. That's not food for an athlete. And I was just like, okay, this is my life now. But I'm looking forward to competing next year, and I'm looking at the Super Show in June in Round Rock, which is right in my backyard pretty much. So I could probably just stroll over there. Just kidding, not that I'm gonna do that. Definitely want to do that one, and hopefully one before June, because I'm already like excited to do it again. And my peak week can be less time, so I can just prep for 5 to 8 weeks now, and right now I can focus on bulking. What was the other thing I was gonna say? Oh, I do want to mention too, as you can see, I'm back to my skin tone. You can see my skin now. This is my skin tone. As opposed to other videos, tons of makeup and tan. I want people to realize that the look on stage is not maintainable every day, and it's not something to be expected of your body, if you know what I mean. Because of the diuretic diet, I was dehydrating, I had a tan, I had makeup, professional hair and makeup. And then doing tons of cardio every day to get myself that lean. There's just and then the posing even. So we pose in a way that most complements our body, and I just want people to know there's so much that's involved in this whole process. And you can't look at the pictures of female bodybuilders on stage and be like, oh, I want to look like that every day. Because it's not realistic, and I just do want to be clear and open and honest and upfront about that fact. Is it's a little bit of smoke and mirrors. So we do a lot of things to make ourselves look that way, and everyone has a right to know that, I think, in my opinion. I like honesty, so I'm going to be honest. So yeah, I'm feeling great. Overall, I lost about 6 inches and about 7-8 pounds. So really not that much difference. But my muscle tone is different, obviously. Body fat percentage probably went down about 10%. I don't really know for sure. Bad me. But I have my energy back, and I've been in the gym every day pretty much, lifting, and I'm not supposed to do cardio, which is kind of weird, but life is good, and I'm gonna keep pushing out recipes and posts and try to give y'all more exercise tips and eating tips and healthy living things and stuff like that, so just keep an eye out. So thanks for watching. I really appreciate your support. It really means a lot to me, so like and subscribe on my channel so you can stay up to date with all the fun stuff I'll be posting soon. Bye!